Yo, what is up guys? Saber Party Time here, back with another video. Today you can read the title, that we're doing the top 5 best Warzone loadouts. So, don't pay attention to these are not important. They're either useless or not good for paying attention to. Alright, so at number 5, you can see it's an M13. I'll just show you the attachments. It's comboed with an AX50 for sniping. This M13 is a hybrid. It can be used for long range, mid range, short range, basically anything comboed with AX50 for sniping. I like the AX50. If you like the HCR, that's fine, or Rytech, that's fine, but I prefer the AX50. These are the attachments. It's pretty standard. Skeleton stock for faster ADS, stippled for faster ADS, 60 round mags for longer suppression for fire, the Tempest Marksman so we can do more damage at ranges, and monolithic suppressor to stay off the radar. And the AX50 is the monolithic suppressor, the Singard Arms Pro, the Tackle is the thermal dual power scope, and Singard Arms Assassin. You don't have to use the thermal dual power scope, that's just my go-to scope, but you guys can use whatever you want. I mean, I don't suggest using this unless you don't want your scope glint, pretty basic for an X50 loadout. And then for perks we have EOD Overkill Amped. You're probably going to see this either a lot. We're either going to be using EOD or Cold-Blooded for these, and these two, except for a Ghost loadout I made. And then we have C4 and Harpy, which we're basically using every class. For number 4 we have the Kilo 141 and Fennec. For the Kilo we have the monolithic suppressor, the Singard Arms 16.6 SOCOM, the tack laser, 60 round mags and stippled grip tape. It's good at all ranges, just like the thing, just not really good for close quarters. That's why we're going to be using the Fennec. Is mostly for clearing buildings. We have the monolithic suppressor, Merc foregrip, 40 round drums, stippled grip tape, and tack laser. I like this because it's really good at clearing out buildings, but I wouldn't use it at any other thing. That's what it's mostly used for. Also, same things basically all around. At number 3, we have our Ghost loadout. In this, we're using the FAL with monolithic suppressor, XRX marksman, the tack laser, 30 round mags, and stippled grip tape. You can change this around a bit, like maybe take off 30 round mags if you don't think it's necessary. But I like this. It's pretty good. It does what it's good. The FAL got buffed a ton. Now it's really good. So I'd suggest using the FAL. You don't have to use these exact attachments because I haven't really figured out a good loadout for it yet. But this is what I use for it. If you want to use it, I don't have it very high level either. I mostly use it for custom games. For our secondary, we have the RPG. No, get the fuck out. So for this, we have the RPG with it. Yeah, that was a little cameo from someone here. Don't worry about it though. He's dead now. We have the RPG. No, you can't really have attachments on it. And then for this we have, oh god, I forgot to change that to Ghost. There we go. Perfect. We have Cold-Blooded, Ghost, and Amped. This is the loadout that we're going to be using. Ignore the Hardline. I mean, Hardline can be good in some situations, but I prefer Ghost. It's just really good. And then DC4 again, just like that. Number 2, we have the CR56 AMAX. It did get nerfed a bit in the recent update, but it's still basically a better AK-47 in my opinion. So, monolithic suppressor, XRX Zodiac, S440, tack laser, 45 round mags, and stippled wrap. Again, you don't have to use these exact attachments. This is just what I like to use. And then for our secondary, we have the MP7. The MP7 is just all around good gun, low recoil. We have the monolithic suppressor, tack laser, FS's close quarter stock. I don't use no stock anymore because they nerfed that a ton in the recent updates. Like, it's really bad now. It's not awful in some situations, but in most situations you just want to stay away from that and use like a close quarter stock instead, because they destroyed that kind of. And then we have stippled in everything. Yeah, pretty basic. It does what it's supposed to do. I didn't put extended mags because it has 40 round base, which I feel like should be enough. It's mostly used for close quarters. You can use this AMAX a ton, and EOD Overkill Amped again, then C4 and Heartbeat Sensor. Sometimes for my main classes though, I like to use Tracker, because Tracker can be nice. Even Tune-Up. Tune-Up can be actually pretty helpful because it gives you shorter revive time. And this says it reduces charge time, but in Warzone it reduces time it takes to revive teammates. Then at our number 1 loadout, this is basically like the absolute sweat loadout. We have the M4A1, monolithic suppressor, Corvus custom marksman, 60 round stippled, and forged tack CQS. I prefer Corvus custom marksman over the stock M16 Grenadier, just because the M16 Grenadier does give you a lot of benefits, but it also gives you a lot of downsides. So I just prefer Corvus custom marksman because it gives you all around good attachments, and then all this stuff pretty basic. And then at number 1 we have, well, Number one for a secondary is MP5. Pretty basic attachments for Warzone, not much really special about it. Yeah, pretty basic. Oh god, again, I didn't change this, unsaved. But, you know, pretty basic perks if you're going to be sweating and trying to drop 300 kills, you know, this is what you probably want to be using. I've noticed this video was pretty short, but, you know, I wanted to keep it short. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll